Ever since the release of Hypixel Skyblock, players have had an obsession with reaching the top in the various leaderboards within the game, which has led to numerous wars between players to claim that coveted number 1 spot. But in doing so, it is important to be able to choose your battles wisely and not to bite more than you can chew. This is the story of 7Lucy and Preposing, the new number 1 foragers in Experience and Fig collection. Lucy is no stranger to the leaderboard rank grinds, having held high positions in mining related leaderboards such as Obsidian, Tungsten and Mining Experience. At her peak, she had reached number 2 in Tungsten, but quit there shortly after as the gaps number 1s had built up over the years in these leaderboards were nigh insurmountable. But with the release of the Foraging update, there came a lot of old and new leaderboards where getting to rank 1 was suddenly very much feasible, so Lucy left her mining days behind and picked up Foraging. Her goal was extreme but straight to the point, getting to rank number 1 in Foraging Experience, as she was inspired by Hawk Lucas and Makash, the two holding the number 1 and the number 2 ranks on the Mining Experience leaderboard. Even though she started with only having Foraging 50 gotten via jury boxes, and there were people with over 900 million overflow experience, she still managed to catch up in no time due to the post-update experience rates being so high, about 10 times that of before the update. This, combined with the fact that most of the competition simply quit after being passed by her, and putting in insane hours each day, she was easily able to achieve rank 1 in Foraging Experience on the 28th of July 2025. During her grind, Lucy mainly foraged the newly added fig trees, gaining herself an impressive rank in the Fig Lock collection alongside. By the time she reached number 1 in Foraging Experience, she was ranked number 2 in the Fig Lock collection. Surprised that someone had out-foraged her, she took to the internet to find out who this mysterious player was. The player in question was Preposing. Similarly to Lucy, Preposing didn't enjoy foraging before the update at all. But the moment the update came out, he decided to get Foraging 50 by foraging for 16 hours straight. After his Foraging 50 grind, he found himself ranked number 170 in the Fig Lock collection and decided there to aim for rank 1. And within just 3 days of similar hours, he had already reached this goal. However, he soon noticed that someone, Lucy, was gaining almost as much Fig collection as he was, which took him by surprise given the insane hours he was putting in. Realizing that Lucy could overtake him in Fig Lock collection if he didn't lock in, he kept foraging. And thus began the war for rank 1 in Fig Locks, with both the foragers keeping up their insane hours, with Lucy foraging to keep her number 1 experience spot, and Preposing doing his best to keep his own lead, whilst also inadvertently climbing the ranks in Foraging Experience all the way to number 2. After a while of stalking her opponent's raids, Lucy decided to finally contact Preposing, and the two became friends afterwards. Since Lucy's main goal was keeping rank number 1 in Foraging Experience, and getting number 1 in Fig collection only being a bonus side quest, and Preposing being adamant on keeping his number 1 rank, Lucy decided to switch to the Ocelot pet, increasing her experience gain by a lot, but also cutting her foraging fortune by a notable amount. Thus effectively setting in stone that Preposing would keep his number 1 rank and Lucy hers.